You're probably wondering, how do I rewire my brain? Is it even possible? Well, the good thing is that your brain is able to create new pathways, changing the way that you think, feel, and respond to the world, no matter your age. That's the power of something called neuroplasticity. And today, I'm going to share 6 of my favorite tools to help you tap into that power and rewire your brain. Tool number 1, the positive scavenger hunt. When I think of this technique, I always think of doing push-ups for the brain, and here is how it works. You've got to think of all the realistically good things that happened to you in the past 24 hours. It doesn't matter how small they are. Even if it's a net positive of 0.1, it counts. But here is the important part. You also want to include why the event or action was good. For example, I spent time with my friend Mike, and that was good because our friendship is growing. You keep going until you draw a blank, and this is where the real work happens. This is where neuroplasticity kicks in. When you hit that blank space, you've got to push yourself harder to find 2 or 3 more good moments. It's like those final crunches or reps at the gym. There's more friction and it feels harder, but that's exactly how your brain rewires itself. Those last few moments of effort are where the magic happens. And this technique has 2 amazing benefits. The first is that you'll feel better in the moment simply by recalling the events. It's an instant mood boost. The second, and probably the most important one, is that your brain will start to automatically scan for the environment for these positive moments. Over time, this trains your brain to notice the good things in your life, even on tough days. Tool number 2, fail on purpose. This one might sound strange, but it's incredibly effective in not just failing in a big dramatic way. This is about practicing small intentional failures. Spill water on your shirt, drop something on the floor. Then just sit with it. Notice how automatically you may want to criticize yourself, or how your body feels anxious, maybe even a sense of impending doom. Are you shaming yourself? Are you rushing to fix it? Instead, remind yourself, I'm human. Mistakes are normal. This exercise rewires your brain to respond to failure with compassion instead of shame. Over time, this shift teaches your brain that mistakes are part of life and do not define your worth, and that mindset can ripple into every area of your life. Tool number 3, step outside your comfort zone. Picture this, you're in a bubble and everything inside it feels safe and familiar, but your brain learns to fear the unknown. It's like, oh, if I try to step out, I may get hurt. What's interesting is that when you first step outside of your comfort zone, there's going to be this friction, this anxiety or uncomfortableness, and that is good. That's actually a sign that you're growing, not that there's something wrong with you. You don't have to take giant leaps. Even small steps like introducing yourself to someone new or trying a different route to work can rewire your brain to embrace challenges. Push yourself just enough, and over time, your comfort zone will expand. That bubble will get bigger and bigger, which means your world, your abilities will become larger and larger. Tool number 4, act as if. Just as your brain communicates with your body communicates back with your brain. Imagine standing tall, shoulders back, breathing deeply. Even if you don't feel confident, think of it like priming your brain. It doesn't instantly fix everything, but it creates the conditions for confidence and optimism to grow. For example, it's hard to have positive thoughts when you're slouched over with shallow breathing, but if you adjust your posture even just a little bit, it gives your brain a much better starting point for shifting your mindset. Tool number 5, socialize with high-quality people. The people you spend time with shape your brain, literally. If you're always around people who drag you down and feed your fears, your brain will stay stuck in those patterns. But when you surround yourself with people who inspire, support, or challenge you in healthy ways, your brain starts to adapt to those dynamics. And where do you find high-quality people? Go to high-quality places like a gym, book clubs, or volunteering opportunities. The environment matters. The more you connect with people who lift you up, the more your brain learns that you deserve those kinds of connections. Tool number 6, focus gratitude practice. This isn't your typical write 3 things you're grateful for list. This is about slowing down and truly focusing on one thing you're grateful for and breaking it down. For example, let's say you're grateful for your morning coffee. Why? Is it the warmth in your hands, the way it smells, the little moment of peace before the day starts? And here is the key. The more detail that you bring into this practice, the more your brain engages. You're training it to zoom in on the positive and savor it instead of rushing past it. Think of it as a way to strengthen your brain's ability to hold on to the good stuff for longer. Over time, this rewires your brain to notice and appreciate those small, meaningful moments that are easy to overlook. Rewiring your brain isn't about making one huge change overnight. It's about small intentional changes that build momentum over time, whether it's searching for small positives, embracing small failures, stepping outside your comfort zone, adjusting your body language, surrounding yourself with supportive people, or practicing focused gratitude. Each step rewires your brain a little more. And remember this, your brain is always changing. Every moment is a change to guide that change in the direction you want. It's never too late to create the life you deserve. If you like this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.